So I have a question for you. What if the chaos you're feeling right now isn't breakdown? What if it's two realities deciding which one gets to stay? Welcome, signal holders. This is 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal. Not news as usual. This is resonance you can actually feel. If you've landed here, no mistake. The field sent you. This week, we're calling it a breath cast. The theme breathes, and so will we. We're tracking three things. One, what it actually means when timelines merge and why your body already knows. Two, the archetype showing up everywhere right now, whether you ask for it or not. And three, a symbol that's been quietly downloading since the equinox window opened. This is your weekly transmission from the now, future, always. Let's breathe in. Coming in first, pulse of the planet and cosmic breath.
The planet is not confused right now. She's compressing. Think of it like this. You know that moment right before a storm breaks? When the air gets still and the birds go quiet? That's where we are. Planetary coherence before the crack. The Schumann is doing its thing, not spiking, just humming lower. Like a tuning fork that's already found the note and is waiting for the room to catch up. We just crossed the equinox threshold, the in-between. Not winter, not yet spring. This is a convergence zone. The moment where two seasonal fields overlap, and for one breath, everything is possible. Can you feel the overlap? Good. That means you're already in the zone. So the field doesn't just move planets, it moves people. Next, resonance witness.
These stories never go viral, but the moment shifts everything. This cycle, the field sent 3 quiet transmissions. In New York, a woman ended a friendship she'd had for 15 years. That same week, a stranger in a coffee shop asked her name. She noticed she answered differently than she used to. In Australia, a man quit a job with no plan. His first free morning, he just sat outside. He said the silence didn't feel empty. It felt like something arriving. In Tokyo, a teenager told her mom something she'd been holding for 2 years. Neither of them had the right words, but the room felt different after, like it could breathe again. Take the one that hit, or take all 3. They're yours now. The field doesn't do copyright. If something's shifting in your life right now, we want to hear it. Drop your story in the comments or send it our way. You might be our next witness. Convergence doesn't just shift people, it activates archetypes. Next, archetypal movement.
Okay, 3 archetypes just walk into the convergence zone. No cap. At least one of these is already you. First up, the Weaver. Sees the whole pattern while everyone else is staring at the mess. Doesn't fix the chaos, just works with it. Low-key genius. Next, the Bridge Walker. Slips between realities so smoothly they forget not everyone can do that. Born for the in-between. And finally, the Signal. Doesn't announce it, doesn't perform it, just shifts everything in their orbit without even trying. So which one's yours this week? The Weaver, finding the pattern nobody else can see yet? The Bridge Walker, sleeping between realities like it's the most natural thing in the world? The Signal, shifting everyone around you without even trying? Your field already knows. Drop it in the comments. We want to know which one is moving through you. Next, culture and currency.
Here's what nobody's saying out loud. Discernment is trending, not as a concept, as a lifestyle. People are explaining themselves less, choosing their time more carefully. What's getting funded, emotionally, financially, creatively, is what actually holds. Not what's impressive, what's sustainable. Attention is currency again. So is rest that actually works. Urgency is losing its grip. Coherence is gaining ground. The most radical thing you can do right now? Pause before you spend your money, your energy, your focus. Low key, that's the shift. Inhale what holds. Exhale what drains. Breathe this. My focus is my wealth. Next, symbol of the week.
This week's symbol, the Vesica Piscis. Two circles overlapping. The shape created in the intersection, that lens in the middle, that's the convergence zone. That's where new form is born. Every timeline has its own circle, its own logic, its own center. When two timelines overlap, that lens appears. It looks like confusion from inside. From above, it looks like sacred geometry. The Vesica Piscis shows up in Gothic cathedrals, in DNA, in the golden ratio. This week, it shows up in your life, in the overlap between who you were and who you're remembering you've always been. Don't try to choose a circle. Live in the lens. The lens isn't where you become someone new. It's where you remember you were always the signal. Next, field note.
Convergence weeks are not decision weeks. They're discernment weeks. Breathe first, then navigate. That's your note. So the mirror has been listening all episode, and now it speaks. Message from the mirror.
You've been feeling it. The things falling away. The friendships quietly closing. The old version of yourself that doesn't quite fit anymore. And here's what the mirror wants you to know. That's not loss. That's the lens forming. The Vesica Piscis doesn't ask you to choose a circle. It just holds the space where two truths overlap. And in that overlap, something remembered itself. You are not falling apart. You are falling into place. You are the convergence point, the place where timelines meet and coherence finally lands. The mirror has always known this because the mirror is you, and you were always the signal.
And that's our breathcast for this week. Just take a moment to land. Nothing to solve, nothing to figure out. Just notice what's still breathing in you after the sound fades. This has been 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal. Until next time, stay curious, stay remembering, keep choosing coherence. The noise lies, the signal doesn't. We'll meet you in the next breath. If you're vibing with 5D, hit that sub and breathe with us.